Similar question on this matter, but because the problem has kind of exacerbated, I would like to ask it again. And it's just to put it into perspective, the sediments from the construction goes into a creek that passes through Mataika, part of what is already being developed. And every time it rains, it floods the homes of people that are housed along the creek. And it's getting worse by the day, and I'd asked the Honourable Minister the last time what she would do about it, so I would like to ask the Minister again. What is there in place for those who are already there in terms of the flooding that continuously happens, and it gets worse every time? I witnessed this during Tisiana. Even the humble settlements at the end were all flooded. It's nice to have climate resilient homes, but the impact of that is flooding the rest of everyone else's home down the river. So that is the question, the Honourable Speaker. Thank you. Honourable
Minister, have the floor.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the Ministry of Housing also received numerous complaints relating to flooding in that area. We also had some first-hand experience of flooding in Waindamundamu settlement. And often fingers point towards Davulevu development. Now, based on the complaints, Ministry carried out a detailed flood assessment for the area by engaging the services of Ministry of Waterways. Ministry of Waterways provided its assessment report, and one of the recommendations in the report is to control the silt discharge from the Davulevu development area, and this was communicated to the Housing Authority. Mr. Speaker, sir, Housing Authority has implemented a short-term mitigation plan by installing in-channel silt traps, which is cleaned on a regular basis to avoid washdown of clay particles. There's also some medium-term solutions which they have identified, and which is installing silt fence and planting vetiver grass along vulnerable corridors. I also understand there are some issues with the culvert as well, which needs to be replaced. But all this information is with Housing Authority, and they have started working in providing a redress to the community who often suffer from this particular flooding of that particular area. Ministry of Housing will continue to monitor the implementation of these remedial actions recommended by the report that we have obtained, and we will make sure that the cause of the flood is addressed. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you. Is this another supplementary question?
Just one more.
I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Only once.